Action.
Cool. Titties.
You'll line up the claps. That's nice.
You be the host.
Well, today we're here with Kay at Fats in front of the Cat Cafe. It's September 15th, 2025. Probably about 1 a.m.
Hey, y'all. My name is KB. I'm your host of the show. Sitting next to me is somebody who likes to play the instrument we call the guitar. His name is Matt. He plays with a band called Tiny Hands. You might know him for his smile, his laugh, or his jokes, or his vibes and his demeanor. And of course, he's a chiefer, one of my homies. This is my little bro. Also my big bro when it comes to guitar, because I personally look up to Matt when he plays the guitar, because I'd be looking up to him because he'd be on stage and I'd be like, how he do that? Matt, please tell the viewers about yourself and what music means to you and why you started playing the music that you play, or music in general, like your relationship with it. Please give them a little insight about you, man. We love you.
Man, that's a tough one. It's like, tell them everything. Everything.
I don't know.
I guess I grew up always having music around us. Whether, it was your mom on Sunday cleaning, doing dishes, or or being at the family party way too late. Or, especially in Bolivia. My family's from Bolivia.
That's cool.
And my mom immigrated here in the early 80s.
Respect.
And that's how she met my pops eventually. But, as a Bolivian kid growing up, you're around folk music a lot. You're around just connecting to your roots is really big over there. It's important. Like, a lot of parents make a big deal about knowing where you come from and what that's all about, and having some sort of connection. And not all parents force you necessarily, but they at least let you have that path open.
Right.
By kind of exposing you to that, like whether it was folk dancing or I guess in this case playing music. Yeah. I guess there was some sense of support in that way. But growing up, I'll be real, like my parents hated me playing music. Well, I'm just saying, they'd footloose it, They wanted to control it. They were scared that I was going to be something they didn't want me to be.
Where you are right now? Just kidding.
Well, you get the point, man. And in their head, and I get it, they gave up their dreams, their goals, their aspirations, so that I could just play guitar. When you put it like that, it's kind of silly, man. But to other people, I'm fortunate that I get to play guitar, to some people, and for most instances, it is a very mundane thing sometimes.
I think you just said mundane.
Yeah, it's worldly.
I love that.
In the grand scheme of things, I think it isn't that important, but I think that's not music.
The fact that playing music is cool?
No, I think playing music sometimes. I think sometimes being present for, necessarily you playing it isn't important, but that doesn't mean music isn't important. Yeah, maybe that's the best way to phrase it. But it's a very mundane thing when in the world there's many people dealing with real shit, trying to get food on the table and deal with real life shit. Like, in the grand scheme of things, yeah, strumming a guitar really isn't that, I think, glamorous. So.
Good, I understand that wholeheartedly.
Not to be so self-deprecating, but sorry. Anyways,
Yes, sir.
my parents were so against it. They were like, "Yeah, you're gonna be a drug addict. You're gonna be, you're gonna be a bum." And I understood where they come from. You know, they did a lot just so I could fuck around and be a musician.
I mean, look, man, when you say it that way. When you say it that way, I feel like my mother is talking to me. Because that's her whole point. And you know what, dude? My guitar teacher, Mr. Reggie, literally told me, your parents will never understand until you give them a check in their hand from your music. That's when they're truly, dude, that's when they'll truly get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I believe that growing bamboo or sugar cane, I don't know which one it is, you got to water it for a long fucking time and nothing happens. And then all of a sudden in like a couple of weeks, dude, it shoots up like 5 feet or 7 feet, something crazy like that. Yeah. But it's like the constant etching at this painting with faith and belief that like, yo, you know, one day, not even one day, today, bro, I live my dream today. Dude, I get to hang out with people and I play music. No bullshit. It's that simple for me, dude. Things that money can buy are things that money can buy. That's also different. I need money to be able to afford to rent a room, get a car, all these things that normal. Hi, tree. Dude, this fern next to me is amazing. I love this thing. But yeah, being able to afford things. Like I was having a discussion with my mother and she was like, quote unquote, I don't want you to be homeless. I'm like, Mom, I never was homeless. What are you talking about? You know? But to her, the idea of traveling and playing music and being a nomad / gypsy, whatever, like my ancestors, bothers her. Because in today's society, having possessions truly means liberation. When I feel the opposition might be the truth, and it is the truth, dude. Things that money can't buy, like the sunset and the sunrise and the rain and the sky and the woods and the lake and the mountains, and all these things are free. Yeah. I just go outside, you know? Yeah. But no, I have to get a job. I have to do this. Blah, 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 blah. To do what? Dude, I don't have kids. You know? I feel like the world is my kids now. I need to be a good dad for them and good role model for them. I like that. And truly, dude, I'm trying to understand what it means to be a real star, dude. And my thinking has brought me to this place where stars are not on Hollywood Boulevard that people walk on, dude. Real stars, people look up to the sky. Like my ancestors, for example, use the stars to navigate the night sky. And real stars, dude, truly inspire people to be better and to look up at them, to them, for guidance, not for much else, dude. The music is here with or without me. I never made a dent or a difference. Her Majesty is all around, dude. I'm just a fucking servant, dude. True story. Like, I want to make sure that the table, all the legs are cool. So the table is flat and whatever you put on is beautiful too. You know? And you're able to even have I like music that's not words. Because I feel like I don't want to dictate what kind of painting I'm giving to people. I'm just showing them the palette that I'm feeling. It's up to you to truly dissect it. But again, you put me on to the Grateful Dead, dude. And when it comes to lyrics, that's all I have. Go listen to the Grateful Dead, kids. Please tell me about your first memory playing the guitar, man. When did you get introduced to that instrument, and like how did it make you feel? Like just touch on that topic for people. I want to inspire the kids to pick up an instrument, honestly.
Maybe a little bit of the pushback from my parents.
Ooh,
was probably part of it. Probably part of it.
Juicy.
It had to be part of it.
Yes, sir.
A little bit, because I was on some go fuck yourself. I'm gonna do what I want, you know. And especially if they're telling me not to do it, like,
yeah.
ugh.
Oh yeah, try me.
Yep.
Oh yeah. My brother Jericho was like that. Nobody could tell him what to do.
Yeah, but
no bullshit. I mean, they can, but they do what he wants to do, and they can do what they want to do about it.
yeah, exactly.
You know? Like,
So, I got my first classical guitar probably 2014. Like it was like Christmas time, like New Year's, holidays. Yeah, nylon string. Yeah, a nylon string. Parents were horrified. They're like, "What is that? What you did with your, whatever birthday money I get from my aunt?" So I put it all together, and got like $100, cheap guitar.
Price don't matter.
Yeah. I'd work it out on that, and I honestly immediately was like, "This is the best thing ever." You could make music like on the spot, like right now. It's the tangible like aspect to it. I think it was really cool. And I had friends that were also musical growing up. I think through them and through each other having a healthy relationship of like pushing each other to do better.
Yes, sir.
Maybe like one friend would learn a thing or catch on to something or some sort of technique or some breakthrough on like how to look at the neck. And he'd bring it one day while we're jamming. You'd be like, "Oh fuck, I need that." Right? So it was this like constant taking from each other, probably building off over the years. That
How old were you?
we were in high school, dude. We were children. So 2014 for me. I'm 27, so you do the math. I was like 15, 16.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my friend Wagner and Sebastian, some freaks of nature. We used to climb up on the roof of Wagner's house and strum guitars all day, smoke joints, and be children, run away from school, hide in the woods. The American experience of running in the woods and experimenting. And slowly, after like just pushing each other so much, I think you start catching on to things. And
Oh yeah.
of course, we went our own ways, and Sebastian went on to go to Cal Arts, and Wagner's in Colorado grinding. But very healthy musical relationship. It was, and on top of that, my first deep musical relationship. I'm blessed, I couldn't get a band together and all that time. I played with a lot of great musicians at that time, but no one, just didn't click. Sometimes it's got to fit like a glove, and at least for me, and I just couldn't find the people that understood what I was going for or liked it, and I get that, to each their own.
Touching on that subject, I feel like the water from within the well that resides within them, of which they try to act upon whatever thought processes they have, must contain similar minerals to the water that you have, bro. For things to actually gel. You strive for excellence when you play music, dude, because you are a true musician. When it comes to music, you want to channel it through properly. You really do. You are a very proper musician, dude. You want to show up, show out, get paid, go home. You know what I'm saying? You're literally a gem, dude.
Thanks, bud.
No, dude, seriously. Because, man, as someone who has been around here for a while, especially this area with the music scene that we have, the camera just did that thing. So whoever runs the camera is 12 minutes and 5 seconds sometimes, 20 seconds sometimes. I just move it. Yeah. So let me pass
There's
this.
a long cable. Keep taking this idea
you know?
talking while you hit record.
Oh, dude, we're learning as we're going here,
Well,
folks.
actually, you hit record and then you get to speak
Yeah.
because you can line this up later.
Yeah, man. The magic.
This is just audio.
This is where the magic happens.
Yeah.
It is. Beautiful.
That's how you'll see it. You'll see it.
Thank you. All right, so I feel like being a proper musician that wants to entertain, and an entertainer, somebody that wants people to come out and have a pleasant experience because they decided to come out and go see live music. You facilitate their vibes, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
Dude, yeah,
It's not so much that I wanna. It's not so much that I wanna. That needed to be perfect, though. I feel like a lot of people get that wrong about me in particular, but I just want you to have an enjoyable experience. Have fun and jam out. And
what's the most perfect experience for you as a musician? Take us through like a walkthrough of the best scenario.
I don't know if it was the best show, but I remember when we were kids, I was playing with these guys, Tragic School Bus.
Ooh.
Tim Harmon,
yeah.
Yeah, really
Oh,
trippy,
yeah.
really.
I remember them boys.
Yeah, it was a good time. Do you know them, really?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Dude, yeah. I remember going to False Church Distillery.
Oh, you guys saw us?
Oh, yes. Yes, sir.
That's
Dude, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
What a trip, dude.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. What a pleasure.
We lived in a townhouse together, grinded.
Oh, wow, dude. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
We grinded, we worked, learned
Y'all, them
songs.
motherfuckers that just show up to dance and have a good time, dude. Because I know the music is gonna be there.
Yeah, dude. And where was I going with this?
Somewhere about music. Oh yeah, best situation.
Yeah, it wasn't the best show. We definitely wasn't the best show, but we were hired for our friend's wedding. This Hess and her husband, and she said, "Hey, bring your band." And oh, I know. She gave us a fat jar of like mushrooms, like psychedelic psilocybin mushrooms infused into the honeycombs, man.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it was like raw honeycombs, man.
Oh yeah.
We're sitting there having spoonfuls of it. Absolutely obliterates us.
Wow, dude.
We're going through. I mean, I was going through. I was going through like a very spiritual experience, and it was all about love. And every song we did was like it was a lot of jam band, Grateful Dead theme set about love. Half the songs are already about love, so it was pretty easy. And we got, really fucking stoned, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my God.
Cheers.
Salud. And it was a beautiful time. She had fun. They had fun. They tipped us. I mean, they took care of us really well. We weren't, obviously, we were young. I mean, it wasn't the best version of ourselves for sure, but the moment was there. The energy was there. Everyone was having fun. They felt what we were putting down.
Dude, that's all that matters.
And they totally felt that we were absolutely stoned. but everyone had fun, and that's all that mattered.
For sure.
That one was great. Of course, we had crazy nights at Falls Church Distillers when we were kids, because it was one of the few places that just let us be us. It was like, whatever. We don't care if you guys allow. We don't care if you guys do this psychedelic craziness all the time.
Oh my God.
We don't care if you jam for, hours.
Are they still around?
No, unfortunately they closed down. Unfortunately they closed down. But it was one of those places that let us be ourselves. And probably really was into it, It was it was fresh for everybody. It was fresh for me. And maybe not just that wedding, but like every time, I think those early shows we did with those guys. I mean, we learned a lot.
Oh man,
we learned a lot. We developed so much, and I think that's prepared me for eventually meeting my people.
Dude.
Yeah.
Tell me about Tiny Hands, man. Seeing you guys is always a pleasure, and it's definitely one of my favorite bands to go see live, because y'all are freaky, to use your word against you. Not against you, for you. Ha! Y'all are freaky as fuck, dude.
This guy's...
I danced so hard to your set, dude. It's true. You come catch me at their set dancing, homies. Fucking, what a pleasure, dude.
I feel like you'll go a whole lifetime like not meeting your people, right?
Phenomenal. Also,
especially music, man. That shit's terrifying. Okay. It's scary.
That's okay.
You'll just find you don't click with everybody, and the way we met, I mean, everything kind of fell together perfectly. Yes, Jose used to come watch us in the tragic school bus era, and probably just like you, and we barely ever noticed him. Honestly, if I'm be real with you, and he would, but I would every now and then. He was there watching us play, and one day he was like, "Yo, I play the bass. Let me come jam." And he hung out with us. We jammed. It was great. I had a great time. Even back then, I kind of felt, I was like, "Yo, this is the guy."
Dude, watching him play bass like that is scary. Scary.
Yeah. No, it's all right. Jose, man, freaking nature. And the way I met Jose was I used to come on and off with my ex-girlfriend here at Fats, and it's not a place you bring your girl. It's not a place you bring any girl that you're trying to talk to, for sure. It's a place that you bring a girl and she never talks to you again. She's like, "Oh, this is what you do in your free time." and I get it, it's a grimy place. It reminds me of that one movie with Ewan McGregor's Trainspotting.
It reminds you of that spot. What?
It's a grimy place.
Yeah. It's our grimy place, bro. I love this place.
I like it. I like the people, right? I come here for the people mostly. I don't really come here for this place. but it does have the mojo. Anyways, I come here after like many years, on and off, and I came here I think on like open mic, and I see Jose up there strumming the guitar, and I can't remember who, but it was one of those moments. People are a little drunk later in the night, and someone had jumped up on stage with Jose. Like, he's already like halfway through this country song, and that's another thing. I've never heard him do country. I was like, whoa. Cool. I guess that's in your wheelhouse, and that's always great to know, to see when people are like flexible and like diverse and all the different things they can play, and they're not just like a one-trick pony like me. Yeah, but
You're so funny. You're so funny. I didn't even know you had those tricks in you. I didn't even know you was a pony, but like, bro.
So I come here after a long time of not coming here. Jose's strumming guitar. He's already halfway through the song, and some folks, I can't even remember who it was because I didn't know them at the time. But I'm sure it was just one of us, unfortunately. Yeah. Just one of the guys that always show up. Right. And they start trying to play the song with him. Someone jumps on the drums, someone jumps on the bass, and it's a shit show. It's not working out. They're not hitting the chords. Jose stops, flips the fuck out.
Yes, sir.
He just flips out. He goes, "What the fuck? I didn't ask you guys to get up here. So if you are gonna get up here, do it fucking right." And like that shit resonated with me. And that was the first thing I heard when I walked through those doors. I saw that whole thing play out like right there and then, and I was like, "Whoa, I need that. I need that energy." Because a little diabolical, but I was like, I need that energy, man.
I don't think it's diabolical or malicious in intent at all when you are trying to deliver something to people. Yeah. You know what I mean? Jose is like, dude, he hears it in his brain. If it doesn't click like that, dude, no, that's not what he wants to do. Yeah.
And I think he was more upset about like the whole jumping on stage, because his whole thing was like, I didn't ask you to get up here for a reason, and I feel that's a touchy topic, especially with musicians, because it's such a personal thing, and I think it's dangerous if we don't talk to each other about how we're doing, or if something was nice or something was bad. It's just as important to tell someone good job, and it's just as important to tell someone maybe you gotta work on something. Maybe this isn't working out and you should try this or that. Not just criticism, but positive ones. Right. Where you're offering some sort of insight rather than just shitting on someone. That's important, but
that differentiates.
Over the years, I think like the whole etiquette thing is getting lost, right? Because people aren't snobs anymore, and that's good in a lot of ways. Not assholes gatekeeping all the time anymore. People are generally really cool, and you're not going to tell someone you suck. That's not right. But it's important to keep each other honest if you care about each other. And I felt that like he would understand when I'm tough on people, because that's probably why Tragic School Bus ended. Was I was so tough on everybody. Obviously, I was tough on myself. I could never be tough on somebody and not be tough on myself. But sometimes it'll make your favorite thing into the worst thing ever. And I was quick to ruin it, possibly. I think it was me, and my energy wasn't right. And the way I wanted to handle that, and the way that I wanted to inspire them to try harder, to do more, to be better every day. Better at least than who they were the day before. It's not so much about competing with anybody but yourself, right? But I that was my whole thing, and I could see how that's intense all the time. And Jose was just like the guy that understood, that was the perfect perspective. Like he really understood me, right? And I think we clicked immediately. It was like, oh shit, we would get together and just grind out songs. And for at least 2 years, me and Jose were grinding out songs without a drummer, because we couldn't find a guy that was the guy. But me and him were like, fuck it. Me and you are just going to fucking be awesome. Just have this ready. The moment we find the drummer, he's going to just glue it right on and be like, yep, I get it. and that was kind of like the goal. And we couldn't find anyone. It was frustrating. We played with everyone. And not that other people weren't good, but it just wasn't the fit. You know, it didn't fit just right. Things were, you know, not organic. The way I know I've met people, not just Jose, that I've played with, that it happens like that, like seamlessly, right? Organically. And those are the people that I probably strive to play with more. Not that you shouldn't play with anybody and everybody that you can. But for me, that's obviously the fun part, is like the people that you have that natural chemistry with, that also put in the work.
The second part, double down on the second part.
Well, I'm just saying, it becomes mad. That's where the magic happens, right? You hear it. Like, you can look at, Jose says all the time, so you can look in any direction on the bandstand and, like, just be absolutely enthralled and entertained.
Yes, sir.
Not that that's what we're entirely going for, but yeah, it's about having fun, right? But being, you're only able to have fun when you've put in that work, I think. Because it becomes like talking, like speaking. You stop thinking about it up there. You just, like, it just happens. And that's when it's fun. You're like, whoa. It's so magical. You're like, I don't want it any other way ever again. So I guess, you know, we put our shit together. We learned songs that were like, maybe one day some drummer can get it, and it's silly enough, you know, we're like sitting in a parking lot, what is it, Guitar Center over in Falls Church, like we always would.
Listen for you. So sweet.
Oh yeah, babe.
Yeah, I heard it. Boom.
Thank you, brother.
My pleasure, dude.
You say that, but I pulled the tobacco out.
No, dude, it was in my tobacco.
It's okay.
You'll live.
Thank you. Hey, clap. So,
shout out Fat Soda Water with a Lime. Appreciate it.
So we're sitting in a Guitar Center parking lot in Falls Church, and just smoking joints all day, being dumbasses.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just like two children, and we go in after just getting absolutely fried, and we're just playing with all the guitars, probably pissing off the guys, and once we're in there for a while, we hear this guy, like, in the background just shredding, like, Brazilian rhythms. Yes. We're hearing, like, samba. We're like, holy shit. Right. That dude's playing, like, samba perfectly. And it's one thing to play it perfectly, because guys, like, can, like, go online, but it felt, like, genuine.
Right.
Felt like it came from a place that was, like, real. And we ran up to him, dude. We were, like, so excited. We're like, yo, who are you? Dude, who do you play with? And he was like, nobody. He was like, I just moved here 9 months ago. And he's like, I thought, like, where do you go when you move to America? Where do you go to meet musicians? And he's like, fucking Guitar Center. I've always wanted to go and see a Guitar Center. I started laughing. I was like, wow. Yes. He's like, I found it. Love you, Drake.
Bye, Drake. Love you.
Okay.
Dude, yes, sir.
And he immediately just like, yeah, I'll play with you guys. And he came.
Oh, dude. Oh, he comes all the time.
We go to Jose was living at his friend's house. He had this pool for this one summer. Like, Jose was living there.
Yes, sir.
The coolest thing ever, dude. We were just playing, like, poolside gyms and stuff, and just hanging out. And that's when Abner started coming in. We had this space to just kind of explore again. Like, it's when you have these spaces to explore. It's when things happen. With him, like, we played with other guys, But with him when he came in, it was just like instant, immediate. It was like, oh, yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And then for a while, it took us a while to find shows, and even probably till now. But things just like I feel like every time I play with these guys, it gets a little bit better, and that's not true for every project you're involved in. Sometimes it just is what it is. It it doesn't really go anywhere. It just that's what it is, and that's okay. But it feels special when I feel like we outdo ourselves each time. It's like, wow, I can't believe we just keep trying harder. I don't know what it is.
Can we touch on the fire that is ablaze from within that makes us act upon it in nature and practice our crafts?
I think everyone needs to find their own fire, right? Whatever that is. It's like whatever you do, it's about falling in love. Always has been. And I guess the more you play and the more time passes, you kind of go through the motions, and you sometimes may like forget or lose track of why you love it, and maybe why you loved it moved and changed. And so you're supposed to always keep finding why you love it, I think.
Bro, since Kuya Jericho passed away, honestly, like playing by myself for myself has been something I can't do when it was something that I always done to bring myself peace. You know what I mean? Because every time I play, I remember him. And having someone else play guitar for me is something I truly miss. Someone else. Can we hang out at The Rock and jam?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It'll be part of this portion presented to you by Nova's Finest.
Hardly.
Barely. Dude. Fuck. You know what, man? It's like a cycle of the Ouroboros of just like continuously doing the same thing over and over. Yes, the blade is getting sharper, but if you don't take it and become a knight and go somewhere with it, it's kind of like, sadly. For a sword, that's sad.
But at the same time, you don't have to be anything.
Dude. Truth.
As much as like I want to do this for the rest of my life,
Yeah.
you don't have to be anything or anyone. You're supposed to. I think it's like a relationship. It's always changing. No, thank you. Always changing, always evolving. I hope I could always play with my guys, but who knows? Life just is always moving. And I don't get too caught up in that, honestly, because I feel like if there's one thing I learned is enjoy now. We get so caught up in our heads thinking about everything else but now. Especially me. I'm turning my head a lot.
Brother Matt, lately since I started juggling, I will start. No, dude, please. All the smoke in my face. Shout out all the smoke. Love y'all. Oh, man. I don't have to be anybody, dude. You know what, dude? When Jimi Hendrix said I'm the best guitarist in this chair right here sitting right now, that shit resonates with my soul so hard. But at the same time, bro, the gold is in the becoming. And I feel like, personally, I've run away from becoming anything. That is good for me. Except for someone to give and make way to others. Which is, now I'm using it as a strength of mine. Because, listen, man, I needed to get used to the man in the mirror. And understanding what... No one knows when the turn is, dude. And learning new activities is so good for my brain currently. Because I'm not in the past or the future, man. If I'm preoccupied with juggling, for example, with drawing, for example, with sewing, for example, with basketball, with fucking soccer, with riding a bike, with skating, with whatever, physical activity, folding my fucking clothes, washing my dishes, dude. I'd rather do that and literally be within it than I can't hurt, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, like, I didn't understand how monotonous grief was. It's not something up top. It's not like sugar in a dish. It's more like gochujang, dude. Like heat that is mature, that only, like, comes in towards the back end of the palate. And just to remind you, like, yo, homie, what's up? It's so annoying. I want to get ice cream with you soon, dude. Yeah. I'm not sad, truly. I don't feel sadness. I feel more like, sorry, this isn't about me right now, but, like, thank you for giving me space to say this real quick. But, like, honestly, bro, dude, I appreciate you and I cherish you for being in my life as a human being.
Thanks,
first, as a soul, first, as a spirit, first. You know what I'm saying? I really love you. I really do.
Thanks, bro.
I really do.
So frozen custard or frozen yogurt?
Hey, whatever you want. Actually, if you want frozen custard, we go to Freddy's, dog. Oh, get some burgers from Freddy's. And
Oh, yeah?
dude. Oh, it's my favorite, dude.
I haven't been there in years.
Dude, let's go to Freddy's.
Yeah. Let's do some fat shit together. Yeah, I love you, man.
I love you. It's hard out here, man. You never know what people are going through is all I got to say to motherfuckers. Seriously, be kind, spread light, be pleasant. Feel like sparkling soda on a hot summer day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Get in there and refresh them from within, you know? Just remind them that they're cool. No bullshit. That's what life is about. Dude, Jericho used to give out little trinkets and fucking gifts to people just because I never understood what it meant to lose my hero until he died.
Yeah.
In my life, his father was his hero. When his father died 17 years ago, he felt what I'm feeling right now, and I never understood why Jericho was Jericho until now. Truly. I'm like sitting there and I'm like, wow, dude, it just dawned on me. Like, great. Fantastic, dude. Fantastic. Like, what do? I move forward and act. I'm an actor now, but I'm acting my role, what I'm supposed to be doing. This is my life now. I'm dictating it to the universe and God, and if this is good for me, please help me and allow me to continue doing this will, and I will see it through that it's put together in the best fashion possible that I can present literally to the universe. And hopefully it resonates and it is in accord with the universe, dude. Because if it isn't, then whatever. Why am I doing it, dude? That's my point of being is I'm trying to progress life. No bullshit. Simple as that. Where's the next chord? Where do we land? Where's the key change? What are we doing? How's this jam going? You know, like where are we going? Touch about the jam scene if you want. Touch about whatever you want, Matt. You're in control. This is your episode.
What jam scene?
Whatever. Whatever you want to talk about. You like magic? Tell me about your childhood. What do you like? What do you like? I want to watch this later in my life and always know you and always have this memory in my heart. And I can watch it when I'm alone and chilling. You know what I mean? It brings me peace, dude. I've been watching some of the episodes sometimes, and I'm in love with this, dude. Truly. Maybe that's why I don't want to play guitar. I just make documentaries.
Do it. Nothing wrong with that.
It's so much fun, dude. I'm having so much fun. I'm walking so much. It's so healthy. I feel great. I meet people and talk to people. Smoke weed. You want another joint?
No, thank you.
Heard. Yes, sir.
I love you, brother.
Yes, sir. This is some gas, dude.
I have a 8 a.m.
Oh, yeah,
train
you
to
gotta go.
catch.
So this is it. We call it.
Yeah,
Tell
I
them
think
where they can find you online so they can follow you.
find me.
For the viewer.
Yeah, you know, Instagram, Rodriguez_EEM. Tiny Hands the band at all your favorite things. Your local friendly neighborhood jam band.
My name is KB. I've been your host. This is outside of Cat Lounge, right next to Fat Tuesdays in Fairfax, Virginia. September. We love you here. I love you, Matthew. Thank you. And I will see you guys on the next one. Cut. Oh, you're such a man.